meeting of the Atlantic County Board of Commissioners is called to order in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act of the State of New Jersey. Adequate notice of this meeting of the Atlantic County Board of Commissioners was provided in the following manner. Published in the Press of Atlantic City and mailed to the Hamilton Gazette, and has been posted on the bulletin boards in the county office building in Atlantic City, the Stillwater building in Northfield, and the county office in Mace Landing. And we have an opening for
Yes. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we come to you today asking for your guidance, wisdom, and support as we begin this meeting. Help us to engage in meaningful discussion. Allow us to grow closer as a group and satisfy the needs of our community. Amen.
Amen.
this time we'll face the flag. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, I have a roll call.
Chairwoman, Commissioner Bertino is unable to attend today, and Commissioner Forsey is attending virtually. Ballas?
Here.
Burns?
Here.
Forsey?
Present.
Days?
Here.
Gatto?
Here.
Parker?
Present.
Risley?
Here.
Kern?
Here. Commissioners have had an opportunity to review the minutes from August 20th, 2024. I'll entertain a motion to adopt August 20, 2024 minutes as presented.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, second by Commissioner Risley. Roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns? Yes. Forsey?
Yeah.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes. Motion carries. Anyone attending in person who would like to speak regarding an agenda item or a public comment, please come to the podium, speak into the microphone, state your name and the town you reside. You will be provided up to 3 minutes to speak. If you're attending virtually and would like to speak, please raise your hand during the agenda item or a public comment at the end. I will call upon your name and a request to unmute will be sent. Please state your name and the town you reside. You will also be provided up to 3 minutes to speak. Okay, we now have our interviews for appointments, and we are starting with resolution number 472.
Appointment of Jay Simons as Division Director of Roads and Bridges.
So moved.
Second. Moved by Commissioner Risley, second by Commissioner Gatto. Yeah, we would like to bring up the appointment of Jay Simon.
Commissioners,
Yes, Commissioners, comments?
thank you for this opportunity. I won't be here without the help and support of my general supervisors.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
Bring that up
Bring
here. Get a little closer towards you, sir. Somebody help him?
It just brought you.
Go ahead here. There you go. But there's not a bridge.
Yeah,
I'll
Mr.
work on
Simon, if you just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. I'm Jay Steinitz. I'm meat and potatoes from Berks County, Pennsylvania, out to Indiana, and landed here with a cross-section of private industry, consulting work, power industry, general public utilities, a lot of municipal work out in Indiana, Pennsylvania, consultant here for privates, but here since 2011 as a supervising engineer and acting division director for the past 6.5 years. I'm not here without the help and support of my general supervisors, James Lanham, Conrad Harvey, Dennis Cohen, and I appreciate the work that my working relationships with my department head, Greg Brookins, who's here in the back, and I admire and appreciate his working relationships with Jerry Del Rosso. Without that, I couldn't do what I do. It's around the clock, but when things like that happen, when we can communicate, it works so much better. I ask the people that work for me, be patient, and you can get through this, just like the bridges. We are heading, on movable bridges, we're headed in the right direction. We had mechanical, electrical inspections there. It just I tell people it goes just maybe not as fast as what you want, but it's the best as we can do. Right now, we're operating Green Bank. It's been operational this past season, so it's been Dorset. And through the Conrad Hardy is spearheading our efforts on the division end of it with our communications with improvements in our traffic signalization. Many of that were very powerful now, and also on the aspects of the movable bridges. Together, we've just in this time we've made tremendous strides in doing that, and we look forward to doing that more.
Thank you very much. Commissioners, do you have any commissioner comments, questions?
Madam
Commissioner
Chair,
Blake,
yes, just want to comment that we've all been given a copy of your resume and your work history experiences. Very extensive, very impressive, so
Thank you, sir.
we're lucky to have a quality person that has the depth of experience in different aspects as you do.
Thank you.
We greatly appreciate that. Any other commissioner comments? Sure. Commissioner Days?
Jay, as you highlighted, I mean, you have tremendous experience in the two bridges you mentioned have been at Florida Riverside. I'm sure yours as well for many years. So I'm glad that someone with your background is going to be, I guess, permanently or officially, I guess, in this position. So thank you.
Any other commissioner comments? Seeing, hearing none, anything from the public? Anybody have anything they would like to offer? Okay, well, roll call.
I appreciate the support. Last but not least, my wife is here tonight. Appreciate her support too.
As well, we do too.
You had to say that.
Very much so.
Find every good man.
We couldn't do it out without, your family support, absolutely. Okay, well, roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. Thank you again for everything you do. Congratulations.
Yes.
Okay, brings us to 473.
Appointment of Corey Ritchie as Division Director of Intergenerational Services.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, seconded by Commissioner Days. Okay, we have Corey Ritchie.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Ms. Ritchie.
My name is Corey Ritchie. Thank you for hearing me here today. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. I am a born and raised Atlantic County girl, so I still live in Northfield. I grew up in Northfield, and both my grandfather and my dad had careers at the county. So part of me being here is a little bit family driven. It's something that I've always looked up to. My dad, he was in leadership positions, and he really showed me the way to lead other people and to live a full life while you're working. That's something that I have been very grateful for in the last several months. I've been able to be more present in my life while also making a difference in the community, which is something that I had struggled with my career up until now. And being able to give back to the seniors in our community as well as to the adolescents, which I know a lot of people forget intergenerational services also has family crisis, is something that is very near and dear to my heart. My entire career has been in human services, and I don't think that I would be happy if I wasn't doing something for someone else. So being able to do that on a large scale for our county has been really rewarding, and it's something that I'm looking forward to continuing to do.
Thank you. I've been fortunate enough to be in some of the meetings with you, and really proud to have you on board. And I also have heard such great things from a lot of the people within your group and people that report to you as well. How much you've gone around to each one of your departments, you're hands-on, how much they appreciate it. So thank you for that as well. That means a lot to us. Taking care of the personnel. So thank you for that. Commissioners, anybody have any comments?
Madam Chair, I'll just say a couple of things. Number one, I had the chance to actually run into Ms. Ritchie out at a restaurant one evening, had a chance to have a nice conversation with her, and just was really impressed with the young professional woman that she is, and it's so great to see us elevating a young professional like yourself. And I think your background in the private sector, number one, but in the areas that you focused in terms of recovery, you know, while our senior staff is certain, or our senior members of the community are certainly very important, we have so many issues in that realm. And I think your experience will just really be just an added benefit to us to have you in the county.
Bye.
So I am just really happy, and I think the legacy aspect as well. You know, it just speaks to the level of commitment that we want to see from county employees. And
I'm sorry, do we know whose mic that is? Do we know whose that is?
That's the main mic, and it's because they're on the roof and they're hitting the wires that are in the ceiling.
Okay.
Somebody's on the roof. So sorry for the static online. So anyway, we're happy to have kind of that legacy component from you as well. So very excited to have you take this position.
Any other commissioners? And I know Michelle is here as well. Michelle, did you have anything you wanted to say? Not putting you on the spot, only if you wanted to say
I think
anything.
you covered it. Thank you, though. It's a pleasure to have Corey here on our team. She's extremely enthusiastic. She has met with her entire team, and you know, she's rebuilding that division and uniting them, which is really nice to see. So it's a pleasure.
That's all that I've heard as well. And your enthusiasm and commitment to this position, it's a tough position. Thank you very much for being part of our team.
If I may, so she mentioned it's a subdivision. The employees know that you're also a certified yoga instructor.
So the Sunshine Committee, which is our employee engagement committee, has found that out, and they were like, "Can you do a yoga class for us?" I was like, "Well, I taught hot power yoga, so it's not as relaxing as one might think."
But no,
You taking that?
I think we do practice like deep breathing in school and take brain breaks. But I did see that you're also at one time a certified mental health instructor, so it's fantastic as well. So again, thank you.
Thank you. Anything from the public? Okay, we'll have a roll call.
Alice?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey? Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
That now brings us to Resolution 474.
Appointment of Ed Lynn Hughes as County Counsel of the Law Department.
Motion made by Commissioner Ballas, seconded by Commissioner Gatto. Any commissioner comments? Oh, I'm sorry, Lynn. Lynn. Missed you.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I will. First, I want to thank everyone for giving me the opportunity to make these remarks. I'm a lifelong resident of Southern New Jersey and have been working in Atlantic County for the last 32 years as an attorney. I worked in a private practice as a litigation attorney for 9 years before going in-house with Caesars Entertainment, a very heavily regulated industry. I ultimately became Chief Legal Officer with direct operational oversight and regulatory responsibility over a multitude of issues, such as regulatory compliance, commercial transactions, both large and small, dealing with contracts on a daily basis for for casinos and hotels, civil and criminal litigation, including employment litigation, negotiations of collective bargaining units over a variety of jurisdictions, transportation, property tax reduction, zoning, property licensing and applications, fire and safety issues. And in more recent years, I worked with risk and finance to identify and help reduce worker comp claims in New Jersey. I managed anywhere between 50 or 60 attorneys at any one time. The casinos were located in many jurisdictions. It was not uncommon that I would have oversight over at least 10 properties or more, including tribal properties in California, two in North Carolina and one in Arizona. With regard to my personal life, I'm from a family with deep roots in public service. Our parents raised us with the importance of community service and the importance of giving back to the community, both personally and professionally. We were also instilled with the importance of civility and respect to others, how we treat one another on a daily basis, as well as in the practice of law. I want to thank my family who are here today, my husband Doug, my daughter Maddie, my sisters Barbara and Tana, my friend Rachel, and my brother Billy. They have been my support team. They have given me the guidance, advice, sometimes unsolicited, but always welcome. And it's been very much appreciated and valued to me. I also want to thank the county executive for giving me this opportunity, as well as allowing me to shadow Jim Ferguson. It's been great. He has been a true mentor during that time and continues to be. For the past 5 months, the members of the law department have shown me the true dedication, hard work, and commitment to the county. I'm very proud of my team, who some of them are here today. Thank you. Have any questions for you? More than happy.
Commissioners?
Madam Chair, I just want to know if any parts of the job that you've observed thus far are any different than what Denny or Jim might have used to reel you in.
That's a work in progress. That's a work in progress. We're going to bring the law department in the 21st century. So we're going to do a little bit of streamlining. I'm down some attorneys, so it's a rebuilding. I've lost a land use attorney who's an attorney for the county for 35 years. We need to locate someone that can not necessarily step in his shoes, but help out in the land use. But right now, we're identifying what we can keep in-house, and that's my goal, to keep as much work as we can in-house.
I think the other question that I've heard from several people is, I mean, you've had such an amazing and successful career at so many things that are bigger than Atlantic County. What made you want to take this type of role at this point in your career?
First off, it's a great opportunity. I like the challenges, and I think I have the skill set to do this job. But I wasn't ready to retire. I wanted to continue to work. So did my family.
So you're saying your husband knows us all to dinner?
True that.
She's a retirement job.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments from our
Just briefly.
Make sure your mic's on.
Thank you. Thank you. I was glad to hear that you're going to continue to make a real effort to find in-house personnel for us. That's very important. I know that the county executive has got a lot of faith in you, and we welcome you, and we're glad you're here. And it's important that we have a nice, strong relationship between the county council and the council for this board as well, and which I know will happen. And I'm sure it will continue to make Atlantic County the best county in the state.
I agree.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other commissioner comments? I mean, I know the casino industry is not an easy one to deal with, though there's so many regulations. It's a tough industry, and the county's tough, you know, dealing with all, you know, our regulations and the government and everything you have to go through with that. And I'm sure you're up way up ahead and ready for this job, so we greatly appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
And we will board in a few minutes. Okay, anything from the public? Would anybody like to say anything? Mr. Ferguson.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
He just kind of
Jim Ferguson. I'm from Galloway Township, but you all know me. Was the county council here for 21 and a half years. I rise in support of my colleague, and I think there are two things you have to look for in this position for somebody going into it, and that's two things are competency and readiness. Lynn spoke about her competency. There's no question about that. As far as readiness goes, she came to the county March 22nd. She worked with me for a full 3 months, and during that time, I had the opportunity to take her around to the various departments and divisions, introduce her, and give her a primer of what it's like to be in this position. And I feel that even during the short time she was with me, she was adapting very well to that. So much so at the end that when decisions had to be made, I was letting her make those decisions instead of making them myself. She's eminently qualified. And the other thing is, since the inception of the county executive form of government, your role is one of advice and consent. This has always been recognized as the choice of the county executive. And the only deviation there would be, or should be from that, would be in a circumstance where investigation would reveal that the person is not competent, or there are serious questions that they could handle the position appropriately, or in situations where something in their background suggests that they could wind up being an embarrassment to the county. None of that is present here, just the opposite. This is a sterling candidate. I've heard she's done very well. She does reach out from time to time just to, if a question comes up that, she feels I can be of assistance on, we talk, and that's the way it should be. And I said that when I left, that I was available to do that. So I'm asking you to vote, hopefully unanimously, to approve her to be my successor as county council. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ferguson. I feel like the store
Good to see you, Jim.
Nice seeing you, Jim. Okay, is there anybody else from the public that would like to say anything? Okay, we'll have a roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey? Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes. Motion carries. Thank you. I just want to say we are very, very fortunate to have somebody of your caliber. And thank you so much for being part of our county. We appreciate it. Okay.
I just want to know, is this the first time Jim put a suit back on since he retired? Or?
He's got a suit on. Yes, it has been.
The firm I'm with now, it's every day is dress down day unless you're in court or something, or you're on a video and the judge is there and you have to look the part. But it's a big change from what I'm used to, because I dressed up every day when I was with the county. But that being said, it's good.
Some video, with COVID, Jim. We all have our COVID.
Good to see you, Jim.
Anyway, thank you very much. Yeah, if anybody would like to leave, Lynn, you cannot. But really, unless you want to stay through this. Thank you. And Jen, feel free. I saw you run out. Judge, I saw you run out.
Congratulations.
Okay. Also. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Aye, Cory. Okay, brings us to resolution 454.
Grant application and acceptance from the New Jersey Department of Law and Public Safety, Office of the Attorney General for the state fiscal year 2025 Operation Helping Hand Grant, amount not to exceed $100,000.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, seconded by Commissioner Parker. Any commissioner comments? Seeing and hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, by roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey? Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern.
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 455, please.
Professional services agreement with various architects, engineers, designers, and other professional consultants for the 2024-2025 pool, amount not to exceed $750,000.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, seconded by Commissioner Ballas. Any commissioner comments? Seeing and hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, well, roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey? Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern.
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 456, please.
Amending resolution number 336 adopted on June 21st, 2022, a competitive contract with New Vision Systems Corporation for the provision of comprehensive software maintenance for all licensing and web hosting services for the Atlantic County Clerk's Land Document Recording System and database to extend the term date and increase $46,937.
Moved. Moved by Commissioner Burns, seconded by Commissioner Gatto. Any commissioner comments? Seeing and hearing none, anything for the public? Okay, well, roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey? Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern.
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 457.
Competitive contract with Jewish Family Services of Atlantic County for a TANF Innovations Therapeutic Job Readiness Program, amount not to exceed $500,000.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Parker, seconded by Commissioner Gatto. Any commissioner comments? Seeing and hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, well, roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey? Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern.
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 458.
Joe, you're late, we already passed it.
I know.
Uh,
I got stuck at a red light.
Did you have any comments that you wanted to make?
No, you passed it, I'm fine. We can continue to record land documents for 6 more months. Thank God.
Misunderstood, we passed on it.
Oh, okay.
Resolution 458, please.
Renewal competitive contract with Atlantic Care Behavioral Health for the operation of a Family Success Center in Hamilton, amount not to exceed $312,450.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Burns, seconded by Commissioner Gatto. Any commissioner comments? Seeing and hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, we'll have roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey? Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern.
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 459, please.
Renewal competitive contract with Center for Family Services for the operation of a Family Success Center, amount not to exceed $599,326.
Moved by Commissioner Burns, seconded by Commissioner Gatto. Any commissioner comments? Seeing and hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, we'll have roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey? Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern.
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 460.
Renewal bid contract with Delta Line Construction Company to provide emergency signal repairs at various county locations, amount not to exceed $101,000.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Rizzi, seconded by Commissioner Gatto. Any commissioner comments? Seeing and hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey? Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker? Risley?
Yes.
Kern.
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 461.
Bid contract with Arawak Paving Company Incorporated for the resurfacing of Wrangleboro Road, Section 3, County Route 575 in Hamilton Township, amount not to exceed $1,358,700.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Parker, seconded by Commissioner Gatto. Any commissioner comments? Seeing and hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, we'll have roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern.
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 462.
Change order number 1, a contract with Security Guard Incorporated, trading as Tri-County Security for security services at various county buildings to extend the term date only, no additional cost.
Move.
Moved by Commissioner Corsi, seconded by Commissioner Gatto. Any commissioner comments?
Madam Chair?
Commissioner Ballas?
Yes, I guess to Jerry. Jerry, so we're extending their contract term date, which means there'll be security guards for an additional 2 months,
Right.
but there's no additional cost? How does that happen?
No.
Are
That's
they
because,
picking it up for free?
no, I think they probably have enough money to, during the course of the year, we don't use all of the locations and posts that we have. And so they have extra money for that. And we're outbidding it, so we're
Right.
waiting for the, the bid to come in, so that's why we've extended it for 2 months.
So we have enough excess
There's
in
right,
the
correct.
original
That's
contract to
correct.
cover 2 months worth
Correct,
of
yeah.
security
Yeah.
service? in the
You know,
post
we
that
put in certain posts, I mean, Mike is here, he could probably answer that. But there are certain posts that we just don't use all the time. And so that's what happens, you know.
Perfect.
See what
He's right.
Whatever he said, you can hear us.
Just raise your right hand, go ahead, Mike.
What he says.
Okay.
Okay, any other commissioner comments? Anything from the public? Okay, roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 463.
Acceptance of deeds easements from various grantors in accordance with Atlantic County planning standards.
Moved by Commissioner Gattos, seconded by Commissioner Parker. Any commissioner comments? Seeing, hearing none, anything for the public? Okay, roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 464.
Acceptance of deeds easements from various grantors in accordance with Atlantic County planning standards.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, seconded by Commissioner Dallas. Any commissioner comments? Seeing, hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 466.
Intergovernmental Services Agreement with the New Jersey Judiciary Office of the Courts for the provision of support services, revenue generating.
Moved. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Burns, seconded by Commissioner Gatto. Any commissioner comments? Seeing, hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, well, roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 467, please.
Shared Services Agreement with Camden County for the housing of Atlantic County juveniles at the Camden County Juvenile Detention Center.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, seconded by Commissioner Burns. Any commissioner comments? Seeing, hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, we're on roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 468.
Amending Resolution Number 371, adopted on July 16, 2024, a lease agreement with B&B Parking, doing business as Park Place Parking to correct the term date only, no additional cost.
Moved. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Burns, seconded by Commissioner Gatto. Any commissioner comments? Seeing, hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, we'll have roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 469.
State of New Jersey Department of Community Affairs, under the caption of fiscal year 24, lease Atlantic County Central Municipal Court in the amount of $1 million.
Moved by Commissioner Gatto, seconded by Commissioner Parker. Any commissioner comments? Seeing, hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, we'll have roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey? Days?
Yes.
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. This time I'll entertain a motion to combine and adopt resolution number 470 to 471 appointments.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Coursey, seconded by Commissioner Parker. Any commissioner comments? Seeing, hearing none, anything from the public? Okay, we'll have roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Coursey?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. And I'll entertain a motion to combine and adopt resolutions number 475 to 476, roadway solicitations.
Second.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Ballas, seconded by Commissioner Corsi. Any commissioner comments?
Actually, I have a question. Now that I'm looking at it, this is a legal question. If there are players on that team, does that mean I need to recuse myself from voting on this?
Without knowing everything about it, it's probably easiest for you and cleanest to just recuse yourself from voting.
So should we keep them separate for that reason? Or I can not vote on both, I guess.
Yeah.
They're very touchy, they might not pass.
It's your decision, Commissioner
No,
Parker, but that would be my thought. I think so.
I'm ready to vote.
You've walked into the Carter Firehouse before, right?
I've walked in there
Yeah,
before, too many times.
Any other commissioner comments? Anything from the public? Okay, we'll have a roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Days?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Recuse.
Risley?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. Resolution 477.
Resolution supporting Meadowview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center being used as a state-operated VA memorial home. Sponsors Frank X. Ballas and June Burns.
Second.
Moved by
Move.
Okay, Commissioner Burns, seconded by Commissioner Ballas. Any commissioner comments?
Madam Chair.
Yes, Commissioner Ballas.
Ma-
Yep.
So, of course,
Commissioner Corsi, you got the floor.
Madam Chair, and certainly to my colleagues, just an update on two issues here. One is that we're still waiting to hear, and I think I had this conversation with the county administrator, Jerry, with the state regarding Meadowview Nursing Home as recently as probably a week ago. They're still trying to get data together to talk to the administration prior to them even coming down to take a look at the facility. We told them it was near and dear to all of us, if they would take a good close look at it, and if in fact it would be something that they'd be interested in taking over. So we're waiting kind of wait for the next step. I don't know if it's on our end or on their end in terms of setting up the next meeting or the meeting, and to get additional information if they're asking for it, and when would they be able to come down and do a tour of the facility. And I made it very clear that the sub-commissioners need to be on the tour as well with the administration. So I'm very optimistic and keeping my fingers crossed that they will at least come down and give us an opportunity to be looked at. As recently as 20 minutes ago, when I lost contact with the meeting on another subject, if I may, Madam Chair, the Department of Transportation was calling while we were in the middle of our meeting to talk about Route 40 322, and I wanted to ask Rick, was he able to draft that resolution, Madam Chair, to send to the Department of Transportation? Apparently they're still waiting on it. I don't know where we at. I told them I'd get back to them within 35 to 40 minutes. I know I took two things in there. One, that was my opportunity to get it out.
Commissioner Corsi, this is Rick. With respect to the draft resolution we're working on it, Tara and I are collecting some information from a few of the different municipalities. So it hasn't been sent out. It's not on the agenda today, but she and I don't want to speak for the clerk, but she and I expect that it should be ready for the next meeting, provided we get the information we're looking for.
Okay, so it would be fair to say, Madam Chair, through our solicitor, I could at least tell them that within the next 2 to 3 weeks, they should have some type of resolution coming from us regarding that issue.
Yeah, and Ernest, I'll reach out to you after this meeting to make sure you and I are texting or calling or whatever you need to do.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Commissioner Ballas.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Okay, so supposedly on this resolution, one of the reasons why it violates, I don't want to say bland, but doesn't have a whole lot of information in it. The main reason is us as commissioners, we're not in negotiation phase. We're leaving that up to the county. And there's a bunch of different, I would say, irons in the fire, whether it's with the federal government, with federal VA, state VA, whether it's going to be the state coming in or the federal government coming in, or a combination of both, or reevaluating the contract with the VA that we have right now, where if you're 70% or more disabled, then you can get in. If you're 70% or if you're 69% or less disabled, you can't get in, which is ludicrous. So there's so many different angles of this negotiations, and it would not be fair for us to pretty much pigeonhole the county into this is exactly what we want. What we want is to make sure that our employees of the facility are protected. The residents who are in that facility at this time are protected. And the idea is to try and make this more user-friendly and get more veterans into the facility and fill the facility where you have Vineland's Veterans Home that has a waiting list to get in, where the veteran could go in with a family member, being his wife or the wife is the veteran, and the husband is coming in, they both need that type of care. Where here that can't happen unless you're going through Medicaid or private pay or insurance. So that's why there isn't a whole lot of detail to the resolution, but I think it's important that the people that the county is doing the negotiation with knows that the county administration has the support of us 9 commissioners.
Yeah,
And that's why we're passing this, that's why we're attempting to pass this resolution.
And I think we were talking about that like last meeting, about the concept, and we wanted to be able to give something that, yes, we were very interested in the concept, but because of the detail, we had to allow them to say, yes, we're more
Right.
interested in that.
And like they said, like Corsi said, the devil's in the detail. So we'll leave the detail to them, but, like I said,
Quoting
a couple.
Commissioner Corsi?
Yeah. They're the best at, they're the best at doing they're the best at doing the negotiations, and they shouldn't have to, refer back to us and call us and say, well, how about if we have this little piece, and how about if we have that little piece? The overall concept, I think, Jerry put it, very well to us of what their ideas are, and I'm a believer in what he's saying and what the county executive is saying, and I don't think they're going to, steer us in the right direction.
Thank you, Commissioner. And I think it's going to go back and forth with the details that I think both you and Julie have been back and forth with administration, putting this together, and putting some of your own thoughts into, giving them ideas on where you think it should go. So thank you both for doing that.
I just have one thing to add. When Commissioner Corsi has them coming down, state coming here to take a tour, I'd like to be a part of that tour. Thank you.
Any other commissioner comments?
Madam Chair? I think Commissioner Ballas really said it quite succinctly as to where we're going with this. And it's in the beginning stages, and there's going to be lots of areas to explore. I hope which we're going to take some time, a lot of time. But in the interim, I just received our report from the Meadowview Nursing Home, and I'm interested to see what it says, and I hope that the administration will utilize anything that's of value here to help us with the cost while we're in negotiations for possibly a new way here. So, thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Any other commissioner comments? Seeing, hearing none. Anything from the public? Okay, more roll call.
Ballas?
Yes.
Burns?
Yes.
Corsi?
Yes.
Hayes?
Yes.
Gatto?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Grizzly?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, motion carries. Brings us to written communications and petitions. If anyone has received copies of written communications and petitions that would like to share at this time. Anyone? Okay, does anybody have any reports of special committees of the board? Okay, any unfinished business? Seeing none, any new business? Anybody like to? There we go. Okay. That brings us to public comments. Anyone attending in person that would like to speak now in public comment, please come to the podium, speak into the microphone, state your name and the town you reside. If you're attending virtually and would like to make a public comment, please raise your hand. I'll call upon your name and a request to unmute will be sent. Please state your name, the town you reside. You will be provided up to 3 minutes to speak. Is there anybody from the public with any comments at this time? Anybody online? Okay. Any comments for the good of the order?
Madam Chair, I just have a couple reminders. I don't want to steal your thunder, but I did want to mention that September is Suicide Awareness Month. I mean, you usually mention that.
Yeah.
But it's near and dear to my heart, so I just wanted to get that out there. Also, we don't have a meeting before September 11th. I just think it's important that we continue to remember that. It's been 23 years.
Yes.
So our traditional college students have not even been in school or been born yet. I mean, so it's hard to believe that this is my 23rd year teaching, and it just blows me away how quickly time flies, but how we need to continue to remember that day. I always relate where we were. I read emails that my wife's sister sent to her. She was in New York City that morning, and I think it's extremely important to remember that. I also want to mention that school's back in session. That didn't start today. It'll be starting this week, most likely. So just pay attention. I know our county clerk has put some things all over social media, just reminding people to stop. We see the stop sign on the buses and the flashing lights. Kids are on scooters and bikes and not necessarily paying attention with their AirPods in and can't hear you. So just please be extra careful as you continue to travel. And lastly, this Saturday, the Oceanville Fire Department in Galway Township will be recognizing their 100th anniversary at their firehouse on Route 9 in Galway Township. Our volunteer fire departments, especially the larger towns throughout the county, save us a tremendous amount of money. But more importantly, they and their family are there when we need them. So I'm just hoping that some of us can maybe stop by and support them also in recognition of the 100th anniversary on Saturday.
Thank you very much. A lot of very good comments there. Thank you, Commissioner. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on this weekend. I know we've got Good Old Days at Summers Point. We're going to think about our 47th year with that, so a lot of good things going on there. Anybody else have anything for the good of the order? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Everyone have a wonderful day.